Hey guys, Tom here at Whistle Stop Wonderland in Atkinson, North Carolina. And I'm just giving you a little recap of what's happening. Yesterday it rained all day, and it rained hard much of yesterday. So these are the, I guess you'd call them furrows that we installed. Kind of swales, but our property is pretty flat, so we'll call them furrows. And they're kind of small. It's just a plow that got pulled through basically with a tractor. But we did it in rows on contour, and the goal is to collect watershed. We're trying to slow, spread, and sink the flow of water when it falls from the sky, the rainwater. So as you see, it rained all day yesterday. It's now around noon the next day, and I just kind of got out to check everything out, and here we have no water in there, so that's really good. That means it's draining through and there's no compaction, which is awesome. So we can get a lot more water into our water table now. And also over here, this is where it's most noticeable, because this is just a big hill that leads into our driveway. Unfortunately, whoever designed this with the slope here wasn't a engineer, I don't think. But so what we've got is a bunch of the same kind of situation where I put the furrows on contour. I'm going, oh, let me see, sorry, match it up here. So that's one, and so you guys can see them in the field, and especially over here. So as the water comes down, it's really been getting trapped here and accumulating. And normally, next day, all day, I mean, into the following day, really, this area is basically a little pond. But just this one rainfall that we've gotten, heavy rainfall, we can easily tell that this is not anywhere near what it was. So those furrows are definitely stopping or slowing and spreading a lot of water that is not being allowed to reach this point. So that's pretty cool. But it is draining, so it's not really that big of a deal, except right after it rains or while it's raining. If we drive the tractor through, then we make these gullies. Unfortunately, it's good soil. It's not horrible. Wherever they haven't plowed, out in the field is a different story. But you can see this is all nice grass, and this has actually been kept a lot better because it hasn't been tilled. Whereas everywhere that's been tilled has been oxidized and is very low in nutrients and is growing early succession plants. So lots of bramble and lots of pioneer weeds and lots of grasses that are not the most beneficial. But there's a lot of native stuff in here that is, and I'm hoping that the grasses will actually stay with us through this season. I threw out a whole lot of seeds from native prairie grasses and pasture seed consortiums, so I'm pretty excited to see what it's going to look like in the fall after we've done all this work. And I've also put biological inoculants out. I inoculated the seeds. There's rhizobia, the whole spiel here. So I'm very excited to see what this becomes, and what our competitor over here is doing, I guess you'd say, with Mr. US Ag across the field. It's yeah, that was 2 18-wheelers of turkey manure, and the whole thing's been plowed in. I guess I can walk out here just to show you guys what it looks like. But this is a typical agriculture field. I'm not sure what they're going to be growing, but I know they're going to be growing a lot of weeds with all that turkey manure they put down, because it was not composted. It was just straight commercial turkey manure that has God knows what in it, chemicals and antibiotics and all kinds of stuff they're giving to the animals. So all that stuff ends up in the manure, guys, and it's all out in the field now. And that manure was loaded with nitrate. So that's just the nature of bird manure. It has pathogens and it's high in nitrate because the bird feces, they don't have an extra place to urinate, so the urine is actually on top of the manure when it comes out. And all that turns into ammonia, which becomes nitrate or off gases as nitrous oxide. So what we've got here is the perfect example of how you grow weeds. This is how, if you were going to condition your soil for weeds, that's what they're doing. And then they're going to come back and put glyphosate over the top of it, an herbicide to kill all the weeds so that they can grow their GMO seeds that are now being genetically engineered to grow in this high toxicity of ecocides. So, I mean, it's just a mess, guys. All you got to do is just just learn a little biology, get some water back into the soil, and plant some plants that actually like help the soil. It's really not that hard. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys are seeing and you know, getting ideas here. I'm learning as I go, but I'm learning from people that really know what they're doing, and they do it well. So I'm just excited to be able to learn and have that opportunity and share with you guys. So this is Tom at Whistle Stop Wonderland, and I hope you guys are all enjoying life and having a great day. Bye-bye.